Well, the Summer Olympics opening ceremony kicks off July 26th in Paris, France. And while anticipation is growing, the pressure is especially on for athletes from Ukraine, with many saying this year's games, well, they're taking on a whole new importance. Chris DeMeo has that story.
With the Paris Summer Olympics just weeks away, athletes from around the world are continuing to train hard. But while going for gold is a goal, many Ukrainian athletes feel this Olympics is about more than gaining personal glory, citing how it's critical they raise awareness for their country as a Russian invasion intensifies.
We compete to draw attention to Ukraine, to attract more media coverage, to keep raising the issue of the war.
Preparing your body and mind for the Olympics is a challenge of its own, but with more than 500 Ukrainian sports facilities having been destroyed since the war began in 2022, athletes are facing extra hardships.
You sit in the bomb shelter for an hour, then come out for 15 minutes, start warming up, moving, and then the siren goes off again, and you go back to the shelter. It's impossible to establish a normal training routine.
Many male athletes are also torn by their decision to compete instead of fight.
At first, you might wonder why many people, especially men, are defending the country while you're simply training. But then you realize that when you go out there, you're raising the Ukrainian flag.
The war, meanwhile, is also impacting younger Ukrainians striving to take part in future Olympics.
I want to become an Olympic champion.
Alexandra Pascal has been training in gymnastics since she was 4 years old. Now 8, she's pushing past an injury that resulted in her losing a leg after a Russian missile slammed into her home. Her coach says everyone is mustering the courage to press on.
My primary task today is not to achieve high results in sports, but to preserve the mental and physical health of our children.
Chris DeMeo, Fox News.